Welcome in to CSM Field on this windy Thursday afternoon. I'm Nate Martin here for the Menlo Park Legacy against the California RedTails. First pitch underway.
First pitch, 4:58.
We have begun. 4:58 is your start time. Pitch thrown by number 27, Ryan Johnson. Swing by the batter. That is Michael Peraza. As they will be out at first. Quick out for the Legacy.
Batting second, first baseman, number 24, Caden Stamaria.
Last time we saw the Legacy, they squeaked out with a win against the Alameda, on Tuesday in the home opener. As that brings up the second batter in the order, Caden Stamaria. Your RedTails lineup this afternoon. Michael Peraza batting first. He's the shortstop. Stamaria second, first baseman. Batting third is the second baseman, Matt Garcia. Four-hole hitter is Micah Nicholson at third base. Fifth is Royce Zamora in right field. Pablo Ossio, a catcher, batting sixth. Seventh is Aiden Romero. Eighth is Caden Frayne. And ninth, rounding it off, is the left fielder, TJ Hayes. As the count is 0-2 against Stamaria. Well, the field for the Legacy, catching for Ryan Johnson, is Blake Cowens at first base. Florio, second baseman, is Farr. Third base, Nick Thompson. And short is Kyler Bittner. His first strikeout of the day.
Batting third, second baseman, number 5, Matt Garcia.
Ryan Johnson, 2 quick outs, 1 K. Good start for the right-hander from Cabrillo College. In left field is Tyler Wong. Center field, Dom Nahar. And in right is Kieran Baker. As Matt Garcia steps into the batter's box, the second baseman fouled off for strike one. And as we said, it's not often you see second baseman batting in the middle of the order, that 3-hole to 4-hole. Clearly Garcia, one of the stronger hitters for the RedTails. As he awaits the second pitch. Inside called for strike 2. Johnson is a right-hander. Just wrapped up his redshirt sophomore. Pitch. Outside, ball 1. He's working with a 4-pitch mix. The fastball sitting around 80 to 82. The slider in the mid-70s, as well as a changeup in the mid-70s, followed by a curveball in the low 70s. Fouled off as Garcia staying alive in the at-bat. That was the fastball you just saw there from Johnson. Turning into a extended AB here. Pitch. Called, strike 3 looking. 2 strikeouts for Johnson to start the game. When we return, Nahar, Thompson, and Wong lead it off for the Menlo Park Legacy. Welcome back in here, bottom of the first. 0-0 ball game between the California RedTails and Menlo Park Legacy. Leading it off for the Legacy is Dom Nahar. First pitch, looked at, called for strike one. Your lineup for today's game for the Legacy: Dom Nahar leading it off, the center fielder, followed by Nick Thompson, who's on deck right now. Tyler Wong is the 3-hole hitter, followed by Raul Sororia, as that will be chopped over to the pitcher. Out at first is Nahar. Pitching for the
Batting second, third baseman,
RedTails
number
is
5, Nick Thompson.
Muhammad. Let's head back to the Legacy's lineup. Ryan Fowler, the second baseman, batting 5th. Kyler Bittner, the shortstop, 6th. Will Florio in the 7-hole. Blake Cowan's batting 8th. And closing out the lineup is the right fielder, Kieran Baker, as Thompson enters the batter's box. Looked at for ball one. Muhammad. Expect to see some sinkers there as the primary fastball and a changeup for the breaking ball. Pitch outside, called for ball two. Thompson playing third base this afternoon. Plays his college ball at San Francisco State. A utility man for the Legacy, as that pitch brings it up to 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk for Thompson, who takes his base at first.
Batting third, left fielder, number 7, Tyler Wong.
Muhammad had a strong first at bat against Nahar, but then Thompson, 4-pitch walk, bringing up Tyler Wong, who had a RBI double in the Legacy's win on Tuesday against the West Coast Kings. Pitch looked at for strike one. One pitch, runner on first, one out. Swing and a miss from Wong. Wong is a play all over the place for the Legacy. Listed as an infielder today, playing in left field. That was a looked at for a ball. 1-2 is the count. On first, Thompson could be looking to steal here. Pitch. Strike three looking. Runner goes. And he'll be out at second. Strikeout, as well as being caught stealing. Not a ideal way to end the inning for the Legacy, to say the least. As a quick first inning brings way for the second when we return. Nicholson, Zamora, and Ossio batting for the RedTails. Welcome back in here, top of the second, between the Legacy and RedTails. A quick first, highlighted by 2 strikeouts thrown by Ryan Johnson in the top of the first, as well as the strikeout and throw out at second on the same pitch. As that brings up the top of the second, and with it, the 4-hole hitter, Micah Nicholson. Brings up Nicholson, pitch, swing and a miss. 2-1 is the count now. Johnson had a strong inning last time out, as mentioned. 2 strikeouts and a quick out for the first one. Pitch popped up into foul left territory. Catcher and third baseman going for it. The play is unable to be made. Thompson couldn't reach the ball in time. Which evens the count up at 2 apiece, no outs, nobody on. Johnson plays his college ball at Cabrillo College, and before that went to high school at King's Academy. Outside, loads the count 3-2. King's Academy, of course, local school to the area, just 20-30 minutes south of here, in Sunnyvale. Full count pitch. Popped up into shallow left. Waving everyone away is Wong, who will make the catch. First out of the inning.
Batting fifth, right fielder, number 15, Royce Samora.
Which brings up Royce Samora, the right fielder. If you're looking at this RedTails lineup, funny that you do notice is that first 4 hitters, all the infielders, shortstop, first baseman, second baseman, third baseman. Now the 5-hole hitter, Samora, is a right fielder, as I'll be looked at for ball 1. Osseo follows him as the catcher, but after that it's the DH and the rest of the outfielders to clean up the lineup. Second pitch, high again, ball 2. Johnson has been working the fastball a lot. Let's see if he will stick with it here in the third pitch. Yes, he does. And again gets away from him. 3-0, 3 pitches, 3 balls. Wouldn't expect Samura to swing here. Pitch. Called, strike 1. Umpire wanted to keep everyone on their toes here in the top of the second. Delayed call. 3-1 pitch. Johnson. As he will take his bases. Samora, first man on base allowed for Johnson.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 2, Pablo Osseo.
Which brings up Pablo Osseo, the catcher of this evening for the RedTails. The RedTails based out of Vallejo. Bit of a trek for them to get down here to San Mateo. As that is fouled off. Big swing there by the Osseo. Of course, the Legacy play their league games in the Bay Area Collegiate League. And it's in the name of every team here in the Bay Area. The road trip's relatively short. It definitely could be longer. As that is hit in the left field. Wong locates it and catches it for the second out of the inning. Potentially unlucky there for Osseo, who got a nice contact on that. 96 miles per hour off the bat. Which brings up
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 12, Aiden Romero.
who's DHing this evening. Meanwhile, if you look at the Legends, they play their league games all up and down the coast of California. We're just in Sonoma last weekend. We'll also be heading down to San Luis Obispo later on in the year. Santa Barbara as well. Pitch versus the AB as Romero goes. Oh, and he will be safe at second. Samora steals a bag. And now, for the first time in this game, a runner is in scoring position. 1 to count. Johnson looks back at Samura. Might be looking to steal again. Pitch. Looked at. Strike 2. Johnson with a runner in scoring position. Not fazed by it. Gets ahead in the count 0-2 now here with the third pitch. Looks back again. Always aware. Pitch. Strike. No. Cries from the dugout, and I thought it was a strike as well, but that just might have been a little too low. 1-2 is the count. Romero looking to get his way back into it. That is looked at for ball 2 there on the fastball. Samura, runner on second, 2-2 count, 2 outs. Swing and a miss to end the inning. Third strikeout of the day for Johnson in 2 innings. As that brings up the legacy hitters, Soria, Farr, and Bittner when we return. Welcome back in here to CSM Field. After the quick end to the first inning with the strikeout and throw out to second, we're here in the bottom of the second for the legacy lineup. Turn to hit as Soria, the DH, flies out.
Batting fifth, second baseman, number 2, Ryan Farr.
Which brings up Ryan Farr, the second baseman. Farr is college ball at San Mateo, Cal Lutheran, and was very successful down south. 412 batting average this season. First pitch. Looked at high, ball 1. That was the changeup from Muhammad. Second pitch. Swung by Farr as that goes past the third baseman into left field for a base hit. Ryan Farr continues his hot start to the season. Makes sense, he's getting on base. Had an OPS of 997 at Cal Lutheran.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 8, Kyler Bittner.
Which brings up Kyler Bittner, the shortstop for this afternoon's game. Bittner, it's the first pitch. Sinker in the zone for strike 1. Bittner plays his college ball just down the road, about 10 minutes south at Kenyatta. One of quite a few guys on the roster, on both rosters actually, to play for the Colts, as that is looked at for ball one. As Muhammad loses his hat. If you tuned into yesterday's game, the Legends lost to the Alameda Merchants. You saw a lot of hats flying off of the mound. The wind here is a bit of a problem at CSM for pitchers. 1-1 pitch, 1 on, 1 out. Looked at for strike 2. Sinker finds his own once again. Bittner awaiting the 1-2 pitch. Runner on first is Farr, who could be looking to steal here. Swung at to the shortstop, fielded, out at second, and safe at first. Bittner beats the throw for the force out at second. Fielder's choice, which brings up the next batter in the leg.
Batting seventh, first baseman, number 22, Will Florio.
Will Florio. Well, Florio playing first base this afternoon as they go back over to throw out first, excuse me. Pitch outside, ball one. It makes sense why they're going back to Bittner at first. Bittner had 32 stolen bases last year for Kenyatta. Pitch fouled off, evens up the count at 1 apiece. Florio plays his college ball over on the East Coast at Stonehill College in Easton, Mass. Had eight ABs last season. Looking to get some more work here in the summer for the legacy. Looked at. Ball too high on the sinker. Didn't have enough sink to it right there. 2-1 pitch. Runner on first. 2 outs. And that'll be called for strike 2. Florio thought about swinging there, but pulled it back as Muhammad loses his hat once again. Florio, one of a few St. Francis alums on the lineup, athletic programs in the Bay Area. As the 2-2 pitch comes, runner goes, outside, ball 3, and Bittner will be safe at second. 32 stolen bags for Kenyatta, as mentioned. Gets one here for the legacy and puts a runner in scoring position. Full count pitch, 2 outs. Muhammad throws, fouled off, and it will be dropping. Foul. Staying alive in the at-bat is Florio. As said, Florio, former Lancer at St. Francis. And who also is a St. Francis alum? Bittner at second. So you have one Lancer on base, one Lancer in the batter's box. As we get the 3-2 pitch once again, runner goes high, ball 4, take your base, and that is another bag for Bittner. Runners on the corner now as the catcher, Osseo, goes up to Muhammad to talk things over, bringing up catcher Blake Cowens.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 4, Blake Cowens.
Cowens started Tuesday's game. Again, the starting catcher for today's game, as that is a ball 1 high. The sinker had absolutely no sink there. That looked like it was going up. 1-0 pitch, runners on the corner. Hacked into the gap, and that will score the first run of the game for the Legacy. Base hit for Cowens. Bittner crosses the plate, and it is a 1-0 ball game here in the bottom of the second.
Batting 9, right fielder, number 24, Kieran Baker.
Bringing up Kieran Baker, the right fielder. Big hit there for the Legacy. Ooh. So far this season, undefeated at home. Granted, it is a small sample size, only one game. But 100% is 100%. As Baker stands up outside ball one. Baker graduated from Lincoln High School up in the city. Will be playing his college ball here at this very field. Future CSM Bulldog. 1-1 pitch. Hacked that, fouled off. That had a nice sound off the bat. Just missed it though. As the Legacy looking to get a little bit of a 2-out rally going. Already had one run across the plates. Runner on second is Florio. Counts at first. Pitch. Outside. 64 miles per hour there on the curveball. I've seen 3 different pitches from Muhammad. The sinker, the changeup. That's 64 mile an hour curve. Absolute floater. And nice sound off the bat there. That's going to go into left field for a extended base hit. One run crosses the plate. Another goes no, stays at third. Cowens gets the double. Excuse me, that was Baker. Cowens is at third. Florio crosses the plate. 2-0 ball game. And the rally continues for the Legacy.
Now batting center fielder, number 25, Don Nahar.
Which brings up the top of the order, Don Nahar, for his second AB of the evening. 2-0 ball game here. The first pitch of the second AB for Nahar. High, ball one. Now, this must be tough, especially for Muhammad. You get 2 outs. Granted, you have some runners on, but you only need 1 out away. And now you've given up 2 runs. Potential for a third into center field. Traveling to the warning track. And it'll be fielded to end the inning. 2 runs come across the plate there for the Legacy, who now have a lead in the ball game, bringing up the top of the third for the RedTails lineup. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back in here. Top of the third. In the bottom of the second, 2 runs came across the plate for the Legacy now. Pitcher Ryan Johnson has some run support as that is a ball 1. As the umpire is talking to Johnson about something. Couldn't quite make it out what it was, but clearly wasn't happy. As that is Carson Frame, the center fielder, inside for ball 2. I don't know what he was mad about, but he holds all the power here. As that is a ball 3. 3 pitches, 3 balls for Johnson. Now looks to give himself back into that count. There it is, the first strike of the inning. Johnson, 3 strikeouts through 2 innings of work. Hasn't allowed a hit either. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss from Frame. As Johnson claws his way back into the count. Full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch. Looked at, strike 3 looking. 4th K of the day for Johnson. Who gives a little Conor McGregor shoulder strut. As Frame walks away.
Batting 9.
Upset, he thought he got a ball
6,
there.
TJ Hayes.
Johnson showing some swagger on the mound. Which brings up TJ Hayes, the 9-hole hitter. First pitch. Looked at, ball 1. Strike 1, excuse me. I mean, you saw it right there, folks. Gone to a little bit of an argument with the umpire. 3 pitches, 3 balls. Fights his way back in the count and strikes out the batter looking. What a first AB of the 3rd inning for Johnson. That is fouled off for strike 2. Third pitch. High and in for ball 1. Trying to work some other pitches in the mix. That was to be a change up there. Just got away from him. Pitch. Fouled off, staying alive is Hayes. Hayes in that bright yellow batting helmet. Before him, Frame had blue batting helmet and blue sleeves. Pretty hard to miss. Pitch. Inside, ball 2, evens the count up at 2 apiece. For Johnson. Pitch. High and outside for 3-2. Another full count pitch this inning. Last time out, we saw Johnson strike him out. Can you repeat that result? He can, as I'll be hitting to center field. Sun is shining bright, but that doesn't matter. Dom Nahar is able to locate it for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting,
really,
the shortstop, number 11, Michael Perazo.
Really trusting his fastball. Has been going into it quite a lot. And if it's working this well, you might as well stick with it. 4 Ks, no hits allowed. As we have Michael Perazo top the order back up. Outside, ball 1. Change it there. Just got away from him. Second pitch, Johnson. This time in the zone, called for strike 1. And if the fastball is working this well, you're going to be seeing this all night from the big right-hander. Pitch, swing, and a miss from Perazo. Johnson standing 6-2 on the mound. The Cabrillo College man 1-2 pitch. High and outside, called for ball 2, evens the count up. Cabrillo College, located in Aptos. Must be nice going to the college on the beach, as that is fouled off. Staying alive is Peraza. We have 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the third. 2-0 ball game. A lot of 2s. Pitch. Swung at, and it'll be not fielded by the shortstop. Drifts into second base, and he's going for 2. The infielders, Bittner and Farr, are getting a little bit lackadaisical. They're not setting up for the cutoff throw. And Peraza reaches second base on the double.
Now batting, first baseman, number 24, Caden Starmaria.
Definitely tough to see the minutes of communication there, but now brings up Starmaria, the first baseman. To be fair, granted, it was a tough play for Bittner to make, but you do expect him or Farr to be there for the tag throw at second. Instead, runner is on second in scoring position. 1-0 count to Starmaria, who struck out last time up. 1-0 pitch. Swung into shallow right. Will be caught. What a play by Bittner. Excuse me, Farr, to end the inning. Diving catch in shallow right. As we bring up the middle of the order for the Legacy, Thompson, Wong, and Soria when we return. Welcome back in here. Legacy ball in the bottom of the third. Nick Thompson is the batter, third baseman, utility guy. Also a pitcher for the... I guess he can pitch if you need him to. Hasn't been required to do so, at least in the home games. Instead, looks at a ball for first pitch of the at-bat. Pitch outside. Ball 2. Last time around, Thompson reached base at a 4-pitch walk. Now faces 2-0. Has seen 6 balls. Has seen 6 pitches. Has seen 7 balls now and 7 pitches. Muhammad just might be avoiding the 2-hole hitter for the Legacy. Pitching around him, not giving him something to swing at. There's no reason to swing here on this 3-0 pitch if you're Thompson. Pitch. Instead he does, and that will be hit. Fielded by the shortstop. Will he beat him? Beat the throw? Yes, he does. Quite easily as well for Thompson. That's his first hit of the game, the 3-0 single. Thompson plays his college ball at San Francisco State.
Now batting, left fielder, number 7, Tyler Wong.
His manager this summer, Nick White, also coaches at San Francisco State. His assistant there primarily coaching the catchers. Now bringing up Tyler Wong, the left fielder. First pitch. Strike one. Last time around, Wong struck out. And Thompson was picked off last time he was on base at second base to end the inning. Zabi looked out for ball one. Wong plays his college ball on the East Coast just like Thompson. Excuse me, not at all like Thompson. Plays for Tufts University out in Boston. As we have the 2-1 pitch. As that is looked at 2-2. You know what they say about Boston, right? It's the largest college town in the country. A lot of schools there: Harvard, MIT, Northeastern, BU, BC. As well as a smaller liberal arts school. And of course, Tufts, up in the northern part of Boston across the Charles River. Pitch. Runner does not go. Thompson thought about going instead. Hangs back first. Zaldi fouled off. Wong staying alive. RedTails providing a little to the Oregon. As we get the 2-2 pitch in the dirt. Stopped by Osseo. As that loads up the count, 3-2, run around first, nobody out, and it's bottom of the third. Legacy looking to keep the momentum going after the 2-run inning in the second. Now a 3-2 pitch goes back, and it'll be out, picked off. Thompson gets on base twice in 3 innings. Gets picked off both times. One time at first, another at second, as Nick White goes over to chat to the first base umpire. Don't think he's going to be able to change his mind, though. Just trying to understand what the logic was behind it. Conversation over, heads back to the dugout. The San Francisco State coach standing up for his player. That brings back up the 3-2 pitch for Tyler Wong. Fouled off, staying alive is Wong. Wong played his high school ball at Sacred Heart Prep as he takes his base, ball 4, which brings up Raul Soria.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 48, Raul Soria.
Soria plays his college ball over at Fresno Pacific University. Calls Modesto, California home. And is the DH in tonight's lineup. Wong takes his lead at first. Pitch looked at for ball 1. That was the changeup there from Muhammad. Just barely misses the zone. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Massive hack from Soria. Big hack from number 48. That makes it a 1-1 pitch, 1 out. Another big hat, this time fouled off. Hits the catcher. Umpire checking in on Osseo to see if he's all good. He is. As we return for the 1-2 pitch here. Soria. Swing and a miss. Strikes out. For the second out of the inning. Bringing
Now
up
batting,
Ryan
second
Farr,
baseman, number 2, Ryan Farr.
who was the first run of the game for the Legacy. Started the second inning rally. His second time up with Wong on base. Goes back. Already picked off one runner in this inning. Muhammad unsuccessful to do so there. Farr, the Cal Lutheran man. Hat flies off again for Muhammad. Bit of a trend. And folks, I wouldn't be surprised if we'll be seeing that all summer. CSM chillier field. Despite it being summer, it is only 60 here at the ballpark. Bit of a breeze, the fog over the mountains. That is a hard hit ball just over the shortstop. A hit for Farr brings up the shortstop Bittner. The single, the Cal Lutheran man, his second of the game. As Osseo checks in on
Now
Muhammad once
batting,
again.
the shortstop, number 8, Kyler Bittner.
Bittner also had a hit last time up. His second time facing Muhammad with runners on first and second, 1 out. Another rally opportunity for the Legacy, as that is strike one looking on the changeup. Bittner plays his college ball at Kenyatta. Both runners go. And Farr will be safe at second. Wong is safe at third. Both runners go. Both runners are safe. Which makes the count 1-1 with 2 runners in scoring position, 2 outs. Will we be seeing another 2-out rally from the Legacy? He has this been in the middle bottom of the order, doing the work here for Menlo. Muhammad looks back, pitch. Off speed, high. Brings the count to 2-1. On deck is Will Florio, who had the RBI in the second. 2-1 pitch to Bittner. Outside, ball 3 on the changeup. Excuse me, that's the sinker from Muhammad. Bittner awaits the 3-1 pitch. Swing into center field. Will it drop? Yes, it does! Extra base hit again for the Legacy. Both runs come across the plate. A 2-run double doubles the Legacy's lead, bringing it to 4-0. For the second straight inning, a 2-out rally, and Florio, the first baseman, looks to continue it.
Now batting, first baseman, number 22, Will Florio.
A big play there by the shortstop Bittner. Had 9 doubles his college season at Kenyatta, gets one there. Along with 2 RBIs. First pitch Fouled off. Just missed it, just early. As the Legacy 4-0 lead here in the bottom of the third. Florio. Pitch. Down low in the dirt. Osseo having a pretty strong inning on the plate. As Florio gathers himself for this 1-1 pitch. Runner on second. 2 outs. Go, runner goes. Hacked at. As that will end the inning. 2 runs come across the plate off of the RBI double from Bittner. As we head into the top of the fourth, the Menlo Legacy control the game with a 4-0 lead. We'll be right back. Welcome back here, top of the fourth. The Legacy currently controlling the game with a 4-run lead, 4-0 here in the top of the fourth. As they'll continue to control this game. I know it doesn't. I thought we were going to get it out there at first. Instead, it is a infield single for the second baseman, Matt Garcia. His first hit of the day, struck out first time around. Now evens it up against Ryan Johnson, 1 for 2 on the day. Kind of talked about this a bit earlier, but it is not every day you see a second baseman batting third in the lineup. Alone a second baseman being one of the better hitters for the team. Usually that's a position known for its defense rather than its offense. But Matt Garcia proving the doubters wrong as he is on base.
Now batting, third baseman, number 16, Micah Nicholson.
Bringing up Micah Nicholson, the third baseman. First pitch from Johnson. Outside, good reaction there from the catcher. Been having a pretty solid day so far. 4 Ks in 3 innings of work. Now in the fourth, throws back to first. Keeping an eye on Garcia. Johnson, the Cabrillo College man, hit over to short. Bittner fields, thrown to far, out at second, and out at first. Double play ball from the Legacy. Great play there by Bittner. Wasn't an easy ball to get, but flips to far, who tosses it over to Florio for the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, number 15, Royce Samora.
As that brings up Royce Zamora, had the hit in the second that went for a double. As that'll be ball. I probably should have been a single, but miscommunication between Farr and Bittner allowed Zamora to take second base. That'll be 2 pitches, 2 balls, 2 outs. Johnson, third pitch of the AB against Zamora. Swing and a miss, big hack by the Zamora, looking to send that one to the fences. Johnson, a 4K day so far. Looked at for ball 3 high on the fastball. Johnson's 4-pitch mix, mainly been going to the fastball, but we've also seen a couple change-ups. So has a curve and slider. Pitch, hit into right field. Nice swing of the bat from Zamora. And that will escape CSM Field for a home run. Zamora, 2-hit day, 1 single, and the homer right there to cut until a legacy lead. 4-run. Zamora previously showed the big hack. That time escapes the ballpark. 364 is the distance on the home run. Got out of there in a hurry.
Now batting, the catcher, number 2, Pablo Ossio.
91 miles per hour off the bat. As the RedTails look to get their way. They look to get back into the ballgame. Johnson looked at for ball 1. We saw Johnson show some emotion earlier in the game. A little shoulder shimmy. As that is ball 2 now. In a tough position after giving up a homer. Doesn't want to allow a 2-out rally here for the RedTails. To a pitch. Swung. Fouled up. As it will be fielded for the foul ball. Zamura's home run there was the first we've seen in home BACL play here at CSM Field. 2-1 pitch. Hit into left field. Wong locates. And ends the inning. 1 run scored there off of Zamura's home run, but other than that, Johnson shuts it down once again. As we head into the bottom of the 4th, the back end of the order, Cowens, Baker, before bringing it up to Nahar in the 1 spot, will be hitting. Welcome in here to the bottom of the fourth. Top of the fourth, the RedTails got back into the game with the solo homer from Samura. Now, with a new pitcher in the game, Nathan Vieira, who forces Cowens to pop up. It's a center field.
Now batting, right fielder, number 24, Kieran Baker.
Muhammad ended his day with 3 innings pitched, 59 pitches, 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 walks to 2 strikeouts. If there's one number that does stand out to me there, it is the 6 hits. A lot of those in 2-out situations proved costly there. All 4 runs scored with 2 outs. As that brings up Kieran Baker, he had a double in the second pitch. Opped up in the right field. Nice sound on the bat. Having a hard time locating it is the right fielder. And it will drop for a base hit. Baker goes to 2. That was a double. Hops over the wall for Baker's second double of the day. Baker been
now batting,
solid
center
day.
Fielder, number 25, Dom Nahar.
Clearly liking this ballpark. This is where he will be playing his college ball next year for the San Mateo Bulldogs. As it brings up the top of the order for the 3rd time, Dom Nahar up to bat once again. Pitch. Almost hits him, 1-0. Nahar calls Lemoore, California, home. And was a first-team All-League his junior year at Lemoore High School. 1-0 pitch, runner on the first. Drops down for ball 2. 2 straight innings now. The Legacy have put up 2 runs on the board, now looking to keep that streak going as Nahar awaits the 2-0 pitch from Vieira. Fouled up, as that'll be an out. The ball was inside the box, as Nick White claims. Showing where it dropped is White, the manager for the Legacy. Players also pointed that out, as well as the umpire is not having any of it. Pablo is the umpire, as they're saying, as that will be an out for Nahar.
2 unassisted?
Scored card saying it's 2 unassisted. The catcher making the play is also a heads-up play like that, too.
Now batting, third baseman, number 5, Nick Thompson.
Which brings up Nick Thompson, who's having a solid day. Has reached base twice so far. Has also gotten out on base twice. As the runner goes, Baker to 3rd will be safe. Stolen bag for the tall outfielder, as that was ball 1 to Thompson. Just like that, another Legacy player 90 feet away from scoring a run. 1-0 pitch. On the outer part of the plate, called strike 1. Thompson, the San Francisco State man, came across the plate last inning, as that is a nice curveball that drops just outside for ball 2. Across the plate last inning. Now looking to score Baker. A base hit does score the run. Inside, ball 3. Gives Thompson a hitter's count here and potentially for something to swing at. 3-1 pitch. Down low in the dirt. Drops for ball 4. Absolutely tosses his bat to the side as he takes first base. Bringing up Tyler Wong.
Now batting, left fielder, number 7, Tyler Wong.
That was a curveball there from the era. Just had a little too much curve to it. Couldn't get the swing and miss. Couldn't find the zone. Instead, ends up in the dirt. Walks Thompson, who reaches base for the 3rd straight time this game, as Wong takes strike 1 looking. Wong had 13 at-bats this season for the Tufts Jumbos. Waits the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss, 0-2. Wong, the alum of Sacred Heart Prep, the Gators as they're known, was a 3-sport athlete. Pitch. Hacked off the catcher's helmet, stays alive. Struck out last time. Walked in the 3rd. And was one of the 2 runs last inning. So, looking to repeat that result here possibly on the 0-2 pitch. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Pitch, runner goes. Thompson safely makes it the 2nd this time. Baker holds up at 3rd. As that was a ball. 1-2 count. 2 runners in scoring position now for Wong, who's been one of the top hitters this season for the Legacy. A lot of ribbies. Pitch hacked up in the left field. Keeps traveling, warning track, and dropped by the outfielder. A mistake proves costly for the RedTails, who were coming back in this game. Instead, it's a 2-run play for the Tyler Wong and the Legacy. Will be scored as an error for the
Now
left fielder,
designated hitter, number 48, Raul Soria.
Add 2 more RBIs to Wong's total on the season. Scratch that. It was an error, those don't count. As that ends the inning there for Soria, who's 0 for 3 on the day. For the 3rd straight time, 2 runs come across the plate. Your score entering the top of the 5th, 6-1 in favor of the Menlo Park Legacy. Welcome back in here to the top of the 5th. In the bottom of the 4th, Tyler Wong had the deep hit in the left field that is scored as an error, despite what might be wanted. It was a good hit. Hayes just was unable to locate it. Hayes will be hitting this inning. He's the 9-hole hitter, but right now, the 7-hole hitter, Aiden Romero, is up to bat DHing this evening. 0-1 is the count. As that will be unable to be fielded by the third baseman, Thompson.
E5? Yeah.
Will be an error for the third baseman. As the DH, Romero takes base.
Now batting, center fielder, Carson Frame.
Bringing up Carson Frame. Playing center field this evening. Johnson for four innings. And 62 pitches, so it was really that third inning that got his pitch count up in this day. Quite a few batters. And long at-bats at that, too. Also in the second inning, had a couple 3-2 situations that he got out of. As it is a 1-0 pitch. Inside, called for strike one. Brillo College man has 4 strikeouts. Couldn't get one last inning, but 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. Down low. 2-1 is now the count for Frame. For runner on first. Johnson working with that 4-pitch mix, the fastball, changeup, slider, curve. So that low brings it up to 3-1. You'd expect Frame to get something to hit here. Pitch. Swung at. Foul. Loads up the count, 3-2. Legacy will be returning to action here tomorrow night for another BACL game. It's their third in 4 days here at CSM Field on Tuesday. They got the 5-4 win over the West Coast Kings. They'll be playing Kings again.
Now batting, left fielder, number 6, TJ Hayes.
As Carson Frame takes his base. 2 runners on now for the RedTails as TJ Hayes takes base. As he will hit it right to second, gets the force out 2. Heads up play there by Brian Farr. I'll be a double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 11, Michael Perazzo.
He's having a tough thing of things. He was the one that was scored with the error for the dropped hit in the left field that scored 2 runs. As it brings up the top of the order again, Perazzo goes. Excuse me, that was Frame who went. Perazzo was at the plate. Pitch was dropped by Blake Cowens. Which brings back Frame to first. And they'll be keeping an eye on him now for sure. As Johnson's pitch count is getting up through 5 innings, we have an arm warming up in the Legacy bullpen. I'm sure Johnson wants to keep his day going. Pretty shut down so far through 4 2/3. Only allowed 1 run off of the solo homer for Samura, who has been the problem player. 2 hits, singling the home run. As it is a 1-1 count. Really keeping an eye on Frame now. That's the third or fourth time they've thrown it over to first base. Or Florio stands. Pitch. High. Ball 2. Kind of losing a bit of velocity there on the fastball. This time it's 79. Goes back over. Good frame takeoff again. He does. Runner goes. Hit to the shortstop at far. Fielded. And will be out for first to end the inning. Double play ball. Got the first 2 outs. That time the fielder's choice ends it. Ryan Johnson gets through another inning with no damage done. 6-1 is your score heading into the bottom of the 5th when we return Ryan Farr, Kyler Bittner, and Will Florio up to bat. Welcome back in here, bottom of the 5th inning for the Legacy. It's now been 3 straight innings where they've scored 2 runs, bringing the score to 6-1. Now up to bat Ryan Farr, who's been having quite the day so far. No pun intended. 2 hits, scored a run. Solid day for the Cal Lutheran man. As Farr calls time, Vieira gathers himself on the mound, just really soaking it in. Farr had a .412 batting average, but only 4 doubles and 1 home run, and that goes into the dirt for the ball 1. 1-1 count now for the second baseman. Of course, if Cal Lutheran sounds familiar to those who were watching the Legends broadcast yesterday, Legends infielder Josh Quinn plays his college ball over there as well, so Farr and Quinn are teammates. So that is another ball in the dirt for Vieira, going to the curveball that time. We have a arm warming up in the Legends bullpen with Matthew Lofberg, which might signal that Ryan Johnson's day is done. That's 79 pitches through 5 innings. Solid workload there for the starter, who would be credited with the win if result holds. Pitch. Called. Strike 3. Looking. Ryan Farr, after solid first 2 at-bats, goes down with 3 strikes.
Now batting the shortstop, number 80, Kyler Bittner.
As that brings up Kyler Bittner. got a couple RBIs on the day. Johnson, only a 1 earned run, 4 strikeouts. Solid day for the Cabrillo College get man. That is strike 1 looking for Bittner. Going to the curveball once again is Vieira. 0-1 pitch. Big sound off the back. 97 is the exit velo. Both outfielders going for it, and the play will be made. Really tracked that one down. Really had to run for it. Was the center fielder, Carson Frame, but managed to chase it down just in time for the second out of the inning. Bringing up
Now batting first baseman, number 22, Will Florio.
It's really been this order right here. The 5, 6, 7 hitters doing a lot of the work for the legacy today. Farr, Bittner, and Florio all having great days so far. Florio now looking to keep that up here. This is third time through the order. Vieira in his second inning of work. Been pretty solid so far, besides the error that won't score. Those 2 runs will not go to him. That was ball 1 looking. Florio looks at ball 2 there. Plays his college ball over at Stonehill College. Over in Massachusetts. Pitch. Big swing and a miss. 2-1. 3-1 is the count now. Never mind, it is actually 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on. But it has been 2 outs where the Legacy have done their best hitting. All 6 runs scored. 2 outs. Let's see if Florio can keep that going, although with nobody on, he's going to have to do a lot of the work himself. 2-2 pitch, 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the 5th. Vieira stares down Florio. Pitch. Curveball, nasty. Break there to strike out Florio. A pretty solid inning there for Vieira. 2 strikeouts. As we head into the top of the 6th, no runs scored. 6-1 is your score. We'll be right back. back in here, top of the sixth. New pitcher for the Legacy. It's Matthew Lofberg, the righty, redshirt freshman at Skyline College over in San Bruno. And his first batter face will pop that up in the shallow left, fielded by the third baseman. Thompson. Ryan Johnson had a pretty solid outing there. He
Now
finishes the
batting,
day.
second baseman, number 5, Matt Garcia.
75 pitches, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 earned run off of 3 hits. A solid day for the righty, who would be credited with the win if the results hold. Now Lofberg into the game, working with a 3-pitch mix: fastball, curveball, changeup. Something to look for. That curveball sitting low. 63 to 65 is around the range of what you can expect there. That time goes to the fastball at 79. Count 1-0, 1 out. 2-0, excuse me. Hit over to short, fielded by Bittner. And we'll be safe after on the drop from the first baseman, Florio. Bittner had a nice throw there, but it's just unable to be fielded
Now
by
batting, third
first
baseman, number 16, Micah Nicholson.
which allows the batter to reach base off of the error from Florio. Pitch outside. Looked at for a ball. Lofberg was a red shirt freshman at Skyline College. Went to Sacred Heart Cathedral up in the city. That is Cathedral, not Prep. We got the 2-0 pitch. Runner thought about going. Instead, Garcia stays as he brings it back to 2-1. Garcia is the runner on second. Nicholson is the batter up right now, the third baseman from the left-hand side. Pitch hacked into right field. Shallow dropping. And will drop for a base hit. Runner holds up at second for the loop single by the third baseman Nicholson, bringing up Royce Samura, the problem man today for the Legacy.
Now batting, right fielder, number 15, Royce Samora.
Last time up, hit the solo home run over the right field wall. Low stance as well, has to be said. Runners on first and second, 1 out. High, ball 1. And already, Lofberg's gotten himself into a bit of a hole here. See if he can dig out of it. 1-0 pitch to Samura. Looks back to second, throws. Fouled off. 1 run, runners will be holding up there. As the RedTails look to get their way back into this. The shutdown 5th inning was what they needed. Now, with runners on first and second, 1 out, we'll be seeing the start of a RedTail rally. I don't know if Lofberg has something to say about it. 1-0, 1-1 pitch hitting the left field. And will be fielded by Wong. Throw to second. Garcia stays safe. Solid out there for Lofberg.
Now batting, the catcher, number 2, Pablo Ossio.
Which brings up Pablo Ossio, the catcher. Ossio's had a pretty decent day so far. And a couple nice plays behind the plate. Now, looking to get the offense going. 2-out rally potential. Cowan's unable to block it. As the runners advance to second and third off of the ball one.
Wild. You hit the dirt first.
And that will be ruled as a wild pitch to Lothberg. Which went to the dirt, unable to be fielded by Cowens. White screaming out one pitch away. All it takes is a pop out to end the inning. Pitch. High. 2-0 now to Lothberg. Sticking with the fastball here. Sitting around 81 right now. We saw it go up to 82 in the warm-ups, but unable to reach that so far this inning. Pitch. Hit into left field. Ball's going. Spotted by Wong, and that will end the inning. Despite Wong not playing his natural position in the infield, he's had a pretty solid day out in left, fielding one of the balls thrown to him as we head into the bottom of the sixth.
The changes made for the California RedTails. Now catching and batting sixth, number 30, Cameron Valentine. Now playing at first base, number 8, Adam Caffarella. Now playing at second base, number 28, Joseph Hoskins. Now playing at third base, number 4, Ian Holt. Now playing in left field, number 18, Peyton Dupree. Leading off the inning for the Menlo Legends, the catcher, number 4, Blake Cowens.
That was a lot of changes there, but we got all of them, we hope. As that brings up Blake Cowens to start the bottom of the sixth. Vieira still in the game, had a pretty solid last inning, couple Ks. That starts this one out with a ball 1-0. Sun's starting to shine through the cloud cover here in CSM Field. As that'll be looked at for strike one. It's a beautiful location for the place. It was remodeled in 2014. Got a great speaker system that we've been hearing music out of all day. As that'll be hit to right field by Cowens. And it'll be fielded. Tough play for the right fielder, Samura, who's now had a pretty solid offensive day. Continuing that on the defensive end as well. Had to run it down, but still makes the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, number 24, Kieran Baker.
Bringing up Kieran Baker, who's had a very good day for the Legacy. 2 doubles. And 2 at-bats. This is his third time around the order. This time against Vieira. Pitch. Down in the dirt. 1-0. Going to the change-up there. Pitch from Vieira. Time on the curve outside, 2-0. Baker waits. Hack. Fouled off. Brings the count to 2-1. And Baker joining CSM for the upcoming season. And if San Francisco went to Lincoln High. Curveball drops in the right field. Will be another play made by Somura, continuing his excellent defensive inning. Track down the first stop, tracks it down again for the second, bringing up the top of the order, Dom Nahar.
Now batting, center fielder, number 25, Don Nahar.
This will be the fourth time through the lineup for the Legacy. Nahar, the Lemoore native, looks at the curve, and you really have to trust your curveball to go to at first pitch. Not something we see every day, but Vieira's liking it, and it reaches the zone for the first strike. Pitch goes to the curveball again. This time it goes below the zone into the dirt. 1-1 evens the count up. Nahar at Lemoore High School in his junior year was all-league first team. Now joining CSU East Bay for the spring, as that is strike two. Says in his bio that he's a fan of Bruno Mars. Let's see if he can find some 24-karat magic here in this at-bat. 1-2 pitch. Vieira. The set will be locked out of heaven to end the inning. Score remains 6-1 as we enter the top of the seventh. When we return, the RedTails look to crawl their way back into the game. Welcome back in here, top of the seventh. Legacy leads 6-1 as we have a pinch hitter for Aiden Romero. It's Noah Peterson as he gets his day started with a hit in the center field. Looking to go two, instead stays at first for a single into center field.
Now batting,
Makes
center
life
fielder,
easy.
number 19, Carson Frame.
And instead now brings up Carson Frame, who's a pretty solid day defensively. Also reached base last time out. Now facing Lofberg. First pitch is swing and a miss from Frame. After Frame, on deck right now is the left field substitution, Peyton Dupree. frame, looking to bring home the other new man, Peterson. Big hack into right field. Covering is the right fielder, Baker, and will make the catch for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
unable to do anything there.
left fielder, number 18, Peyton Dupree.
Bringing up Peyton Dupree, the right fielder. The left fielder, excuse me. Oh, fastball there. Unable to reach the zone. 1-0 is the count. Second pitch from Lofberg. Swing and a miss from Dupree. Evens the count up at 1 apiece. 1 out, 1 on here in the top of the 7th. Lofberg looks over to first. Common trend we have been seeing a lot recently is throwing over, keeping those runners in check instead. Hitting the right field, and had a little bit of a harder time there was Baker, but still able to make the grab. Bring up the second out of the inning, and bringing up the leadoff man, Michael
Now
Perazzo.
batting, the shortstop, number 11, Michael Perazzo.
One of 3 guys in the lineup that didn't get subbed out. Clearly, the RedTails manager, Christian Merriweather, looking to get everyone involved on this Thursday evening, as that'll be looked at for ball 1. Merriweather also founded the team. Looked at for ball 2. He's a man that wears many hats. Lofberg looks back to first. 2-0 pitch. Will be in the dirt, ball 3 from the tall righty. Perazzo, 3-0 pitch. You don't expect him to swing. That'll be strike 1 looking. We have a arm warming up in the Lacy bullpen, still in his hoodie, unable to make out who it is, but once we know, we'll get that right to you, as that is hitting to center field. And that'll end the inning right there. Quick 1-2-3. Excuse me, not 1-2-3 at all. I had the runner on first, but unable to do anything with it. Catch made by Dom Nahar as we head into the 7th inning stretch. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back. Everyone's stretched out after that 7th inning stretch. Here we are in the bottom of the 7th. Nick Thompson up to bat first for the Menlo Park Legacy, who control a 6-1 lead here as we reach the latter part of the game. Thompson has had a pretty solid day, has reached base a few times now. Almost does so again, but instead hits it right to the first baseman. Play made by Adam Catcher.
Now batting,
that is
left
the first out of the
fielder,
inning.
number 7, Tyler Wong.
Bringing up Tyler Wong, the left fielder. Wong has had a busy day in the outfield, has had to make a few grabs, and that is notable for a reason. He is naturally an infielder, but today manager Nick White has him playing out of position. That'll be looked at for strike one. 76 miles an hour on the pitch there from Vieira, who's ended up quite a few innings here for the RedTails. Pitch. Popped up in the shallow left, running over, and it will drop for a base hit. Wong holds up at first, thought about going two, but instead stays for a bloop single that neither Holtz nor Peraza were able to make the play.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 48, Raul Soria.
Dupree also made an effort to reach it, but was unable to. Now bringing up Soria, who is currently being asked to button up his shirt. Manager likes to keep it clean and classy here on this Thursday evening. One out, run on. First pitch of the at-bat for Soria, who's had a quiet day. His hat is a hard hit up the field line, out at second, out at first. That'll end the inning. Double play. A quick bottom of the seventh brings us into the top of the eighth. When we return, the Legacy look to close out the game. Top of the eighth. We'll be right back. Six outs away from a Legacy win, but we'll have some work to do as we are facing a whole new stretch of batters here for the RedTails. First pitch looked at for a ball. Batting right now is Adam Caffarella, the first baseman for the RedTails. Looks at a ball. He's counting up to 2-0. Lofberg has been pretty shut down. Has gotten into a couple sketchy situations, but other than that, gotten out of them. Thought too much harm done. Pitch. Looked at. Strike one. Varela didn't like what he saw and looks at the third straight pitch now, 2-1 coming up. High, ball 3. Brings the count up to 3-1. Tomorrow night, the Legacy will return to action here at CSM Field. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Where they'll be taking on the West Coast Kings. On Tuesday night, they face the Gold Team. Tomorrow night will be black. Of course, the Legacy got the win over the Kings, as that will be strike 3. Big hack for Caffarella. Unable to connect, brings up the new second baseman, Joseph Hoskins. Big play. First strikeout of
Now
the day
batting,
for
second
Wofford.
baseman, number 28, Joseph Hoskins.
As that brings up Joseph Hoskins. Nice sound out the bat, but goes straight to the first baseman, who will throw to the pitcher, unable to beat it. And Hoskins reaches first. Nice sound off of the bat. Still ricocheting in our ears as we speak.
Now batting, third baseman, number 4, Ian Holt.
As that brings up the third baseman, Ian Holt. Outside, ball 1. First pitch to Holt of the game. Continue to warm up in the Legacy bullpen. We might be seeing them in the 9th. As of right now, Lofberg has to worry about getting out of this inning. Fouled off, brings the count up to 1 apiece. Skyline College man hasn't allowed a run in his approaching 3 innings of work. Solid day for the staff. Runner goes inside. Throw doesn't even come. As Caffarella reaches base, that'll be Hoskins who reaches second.
No steal, defensive indifference.
We ruled defensive indifference. That'll be tossed up in the left field. Wong makes the catch for the second out of the inning, bringing up the right fielder and star man of the day for the RedTails, Royce Samura. Not only has had a good day offensively,
Now
he's
batting,
flashed the
right
love as
fielder,
well.
number 15, Royce Samura.
Over and right. It hasn't gotten too much done against Lofberg. Pitch. Outside, ball 1. Four pitchers used total through 8 innings of baseball. It's been a good day if you like good pitching. Efficient pitching at that, really everyone here eating up innings. So that is 1-1, 2 outs. Pitch. Fouled off. Brings the count to 1-2. Lofberg almost at the finish line. One more out needed before we head into the bottom of the 8th. And then after that, top of the 9th, where the Legacy could end the game. Pitch. Hit. Past the second baseman into right field. Runner goes home. Will be safe at the plate. An RBI single for Samura, who continues his red-hot day. Both RBIs for the RedTails, coming from the right fielder, Royce Samura. Pretty aggressive base
Now
running there.
batting, the catcher, number 30,
From
Cameron
Hoskins.
Valentine.
Stole second, and that proved a good decision. And as he reaches home and scores the second run of the day for the RedTails. as Lofberg needs to bounce back from that. 2 out hits have been the name of the day. As that ends the inning, straight to Dom Nahar. And a bounce back there for the pitcher, Lofberg. 1 run scored, but it's still a 4-run lead for the Legacy as we head into the bottom of the 8th. When we return, Farr, Bittner, and Florio up to bat. Welcome in here to the bottom of the 8th. Sweet Caroline blaring through the speakers. As that is a hit, no, foul ball for the second baseman Ryan Farr. The guys coming up the bat right here, 5, 6, 7, Farr, Bittner, and Florio have been the standouts today for the Legacy, who control the game 6-2 in the bottom of the 8th. 3 more outs until we get a win, but right now, could add some more runs to that. Farr hitting to right field, tracing it, unable to make the read, as that will be a ground rule double for Ryan Farr. Farr reaches base, a leadoff man on second, bringing up Kyler Bittner, who's had a
now batting
great
the shortstop, number 8, Kyler Bittner.
Same gap there.
Unable to make the play there, and right was the sub. No, it actually was Royce Samura, excuse me. First real negative play of the day for the right fielder. As that'll be the first out of the inning. Bittner couldn't get it past the shortstop, as that brings up the first baseman, Will Florio. Following Florio.
Now batting first baseman, number 22, Will Florio.
Florio plays his college ball at Stonehill on the east coast of Massachusetts. First pitch, runner on second, 1 out. Just misses the zone, as that'll be a 1-0. Florio. 1-0 pitch. Down in the dirt. 2-0. 2-0 for the man they call Flo. Played his high school ball at St. Francis. Originally from San Jose. 2-0 pitch. Runner goes. Strike one. In the dirt, gets away. And that will be a runoff of the air and throw from the catcher. Bar crosses the plate. Two-one is the count. 7-2 now the score. For the Legacy, who bring the lead back to 5 runs as the game is winding down. The errant throw from the new catcher, Cameron Valentino. Number 30. Pitch, hit, will drop for a base hit for Florio. Continuing his solid day as the first baseman, bringing up the catcher, Blake Cowens.
Now batting, the catcher, number 4, Blake Cowens.
Cowens with a hit today. Fouled off for first pitch. 0-1 now the count. Today the story has been 2-out hitting for both teams. All runs except for that one just scored were done with 2 outs. Which, I mean, you can call it, poor pitching, but I think I'd call it clutch hitting. Stepping up in tough situations. If you get an out, you end the inning with runners on base. Instead, you get hits like that, it will drop for a base hit, so we're unable to make the play. Florio heading home, play at the plate, and will be safe at home. Another 2-run inning extends the lead to 6. Florio ran all the way from first to home. RBI double for Cowens.
Now batting, right fielder, number 24, Kieran Baker.
This inning shows no signs of slowing down. Only 1 out. Commentators cursed there on the 2-out rallies. Now we got a 1-out rally. 1 run scored on the air. Another on that double from Cowens. Bringing up Kieran Baker to the plate. He's had a couple doubles today. Takes that first pitch for a strike. Baker, the tall, right-handed outfielder, fouled off fourth. Foul ball. Vieira has been eating innings here for the RedTails. Now maybe some signs of fatigue kicking in, having a tough time here in this 8th inning. Looked at for ball 1. 1 strike, 1 on second. Fourth pitch of the AB coming right up. Vieira. Down the middle, hitting the right field. That little drop for another hit. This time it's Baker with a double. Run comes across the plate. Stand-up double for Kieran Baker, his 3rd of the day. And the run that crosses the plate is Cowens, who just had the double before that. 3 runs now.
Now batting, center fielder, number 25,
the Legacy.
Dom Nahar.
Now turning into a bit of a blowout. 9-2 is your score, bringing up the top of the order, Dom Nahar. Pitch. Down low, strike 1. I mean, definitely you do have to think about fatigue here for Vieira. There are no arms warming up in the bullpen. RedTails might just be calling it, as that is a nice hit in the left center, but will be caught by the center fielder frame. As Baker stays at second, thought about tagging, ended up not. As that brings up the third baseman, Nick Thompson.
Now batting, third baseman, number 5, Nick Thompson.
Stepping in from the left side of the plate, Thompson is a switch hitter. Can hit on the other side, but so far only faced righties today. Hitting lefty. First pitch. Down in the dirt. Baker thought about going, ended up not. He's called a 1-0. Second pitch from Vieira. Pitch outside. Ball 2. .20 pitch now, 2 outs. For Vieira, who's this 8th inning has really extended his day. That's 63 pitches from Vieira. Not ideal for your bullpen arm to throw 63 pitches, but manager Christian Merriweather, his final fit as the runner goes to third, and he will be out at third to end this long 8th inning. 3 runs come across the plate, 3 outs away from a legacy win. When we return, we'll see if the Menlo Park can close out with another home BACL win. Welcome in here to the top of the 9th. 3 outs away from a legacy win, and we have some new faces that will be looking to get it done. On the mound, Quentin Selway, number 18, the right-hander from Cabrillo College. Looked at for strike 1. Working with a 3-pitch mix, fastball, sinker, and slider. You saw the fastball right there. Also, at shortstop is Stuart Cash, the righty, as that'll be fouled off. Brings the count to 0-2. Final line on the day for Matthew Lofberg, 3 innings pitched, 4 hits surrendered, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout on 41 pitches. At the end of the day, 8 up some innings there, as that'll be... Umpire says the batter did not go around, brings it to 1-2. 2-1, excuse me. As that'll be ball 3 for Selway. Batting right now is Noah Peterson, excuse me, the H. Pitch. Hit, loud sound off the bat end of center field. Will drop for a base hit for Peterson. Nahar unable to reach it. And then Selway's first batter faced. Surrenders a hit. Bringing up the man in blue.
Now
Carson
batting
Frame.
center fielder, number 19, Carson Frame.
One of 3 guys for the RedTails who's played all 9 innings of baseball so far. Get him real aggressive. That was an aggressive lead for Peterson, but Selway catches him out on it, throws back. As Selway gathers himself. 3-pitch mix for the man out of Cabrillo College. Made 3 appearances in his first year in Aptos. Had a couple Ks that stood out. To St. Thomas More School for his high school ball. 0-1 pitch. And then to left, Wong chasing. Calls for it and gets the catch. 2 outs away from a legacy win. Bringing up the 9-hole hitter, Peyton Dupree. Dupree's second time around the order.
Now batting left fielder, number 18, Peyton Dupree.
That ball had quite some hang time. Unable to exit the ballpark. Not even close to it, in fact. Down in the dirt, defended by Towns. 1-0 pitch. 85 miles per hour on the fastball there. A little more velo than what the RedTails saw off the last pitch. Or Lofberg's fastball sitting between 79 and 81. 1-0 pitch. Hit to third. Double play ball here. Out at second. And we'll be out at first. That's your ball game. Double play to end it. The Menlo Park Legacy come out of here with a 9-2 win over the California RedTails. We'll be returning to action tomorrow night against the West Coast Kings. Solid day, couple RBIs for a few batters. And that brings the Legacy's record at home to 2-0. We're going to keep that up tomorrow. We'll have first pitch around 5 p.m. Make sure to tune in at the YouTube channel. Against baseball camps. For Dave Martin and everyone else in the Legends organization,
for the
we'll see you all tomorrow night.
12 hits, 2